Hey YouTube, it's AR-15 guy. So I'm going to do kind of my first pre-buy, so to speak. I got my AR back in February is when I got my AR, and I open up this book of stuff and I'm like, holy crap, how do you ever decide what you want, what you're going to use it for, what's it's going to, intended purpose, how do you want to set it up, what accessories do you want, what lights do you want, what this, what that, what's optics, what do you want, sights, or do you want scope, or just red dot, or I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. So it was very frustrating because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with it. I just knew I wanted to get an AR. I'd never owned one, never put one together, and I knew that that was something that I wanted to do. So I kind of, at that point, was trying to go, I went the cheap route, in the sense that I found the cheapest upper components I could find. I didn't go with the cheapest lower. I wanted to go with Spikes Tactical. I just liked them and everything I'd seen about them. It was good. And then the optic, it was kind of 50-50. I wanted something good, but something inexpensive as well. And came across my Vortex Strike Fire, and you've seen Ibomi talk about them. They're great. It's a great sight. Love it to death. So when you go to buy your AR, you've all seen mine. Here's mine. I'll safety check it. This is a loaded magazine. I do keep it in my safe loaded. So with my AR, I knew I wanted the adjustable buttstock. I knew I wanted the spikes lower. But other than that, I didn't know what I wanted. So when I went out shopping, I just went, oh, that looks inexpensive, I'm gonna get that. And I ended up not getting what I ordered. I actually ordered my front sight to be a flat gas block, and not have a front sight on it. I don't mind it now, but that's the way I originally ordered it, and ordered it from Delton. So the problem that I ran into though is once I got it, I realized I have no rails. This is a free float tube. There's no railing. I can't put any lights on it. I have to come up with a creative way to put a light on it. Whether it's mounting a light mount to the front sight, which would then interfere with my sight in my red dot, or whether it's mounting something straight to the barrel, which the whole reason I went with the float tube was not to have to do that. So the problem then becomes, I didn't think things through all the way. So the only rail I've got on here is where I've got my optic. So if I had sat back and thought about it, you can get free float tubes that are pre-drilled, and you can put rails on them. So I could have went that route. I could have just gotten a rail system. So, but I didn't think it out. I just grabbed what was inexpensive. I wanted to get my AR together, and then, these things are pretty easy to accessorize and whatnot later, and that was my thought process. So what I would say is that when you are thinking about how you want to set up your AR, do you want a charging handle? Do you want a light? What do you want to put on it? Do you want options of different optics? What's your intended use? Close quarters, home protection. You want to be able to shoot long distances. You have to kind of think about those things when you're planning your AR build. If you're going to shoot long distances, you might go with an 18 or 20 inch barrel, and some sort of scope. If you're going to do, like I'm primarily mine set up for home protection, so I've got a red dot sight on there, and I've got a 16-inch barrel. So you got to kind of think about that when you're making those purchases. Really sit down and figure out what you like, and it also is going to go by looks. I mean, don't kid yourself. Don't think that it isn't going to be that it would be wrong to get something that looks good. So sit down and take time to figure out, what do you want? How are you going to use it? What's its overall intended purpose? You know, if you're just going to go out and shoot it, you know, for the most part, that's what mine is. I mean, I've got it for indoor home protection, but I've got a muzzle brake on it. Probably wouldn't want to pop off a round inside the house because it'd be extremely loud. I've got a shotgun for my home protection use, so for me it was a little less important as to exactly how it was set up, because I was going to mainly use it for just shooting around, having one, because I didn't know what the political climate was going to look like, that sort of thing. So anyway, guys, this is just, I'm trying to put together a quick video. When you're putting your AR together, sit down and think about what you want, and how you want to go about it. Also realize that it's almost impossible to make an all-in-one gun. To get a gun that will go out and reach somebody and is good for close quarters. You know, there are people that say it can happen, but if it's gonna be okay at both, and I don't want an okay at both. I want a great at one, and then I'll build the other. So anyway, those are my thoughts on it. So when you're doing your AR build, sit down with a list of stuff, you know, things you've seen that you like, and then do some research as to, you know, how that stacks up as to the purpose of your AR. So anyway, guys, this is AR-15 guy. Have a great night, and thanks for watching my videos. Oh, by the way, when you're watching my videos, if you could go ahead and click the like button if you like it. Click the the thumbs down button if you don't. Give me some feedback. Is the video worth your time? Also, please go check out my Facebook page. It'll be listed below, and I've just got it up and going. I've only got 2 people on there, so if you could take a look at it, it'd be great. Leave some comments. I post my videos on there and just want to start a forum. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great night.